formally offer no evidence to court, which resulted in the charge made against my client being dropped. My clients were not awarded their costs today. This has been a harrowing and distressing time for my clients and their families, and they're both glad to see this ordeal is now over so that they can concentrate on doing what they've been elected to do. There are serious questions that need to be asked of both the Judicial Greffier and the Attorney General's Department, as from what I understand there has been a list of fatal errors which has led to my clients being arrested and then charged under the Public Elections Expenditure and Donations Jersey Law 2014, a law which I understand is now to be amended in short order. From the outset, I have been requesting that the prosecution provide me with disclosure of certain documents, which was refused on the grounds of irrelevance. And now it transpires that some of the same documents which I was seeking and refused has been the contributing factor to the prosecutions being dropped against my clients. My clients now wish to draw a line under this matter, and they wish to thank all of those who have been supportive of them during this process. Thank you.
Mr. Mistry, can you just give me some reaction to how you dealt with the law officers? How did you find your dealings with them when you were trying to get information?
I found it quite, I think it's one of these things. I was asking questions. In particular, I was asking about the disclosure of other candidates, whether they had failed or they had submitted their forms on time, and I was pretty much stonewalled on every occasion.
In your opinion, should this case have come to court, those documents have come to light, would we have been in the Magistrates Court with two deputies in the
Absolutely not, because as has been transpired and as the Attorney General has stated, that there are far more than just my clients as well as Mr. Manning that had potentially or allegedly contravened the law, and it would have paralysed the government really.
And do you think this case shakes the
grateful that a citizen blogger and fellow lawyer has brought this matter to the attention of the public and has led to the withdrawal of the charges?
Well, absolutely. I think that I had been maintaining and saying that this documents and information was vital, and we're very grateful for the work that everyone has done to push this.
And this information was publicly available to anyone, yet the law officers were refusing to give it to you.
They refused not only myself, but I know that my client, one of them, did ask the Judicial Greffier himself, and I got an email saying that he's a potential witness.
In principle, what's your thought on the Attorney General basically granting an amnesty for others in similar situations?
Again,
is that a circumstance you've ever encountered?
That's a discretion that he's entitled to make. I don't comment on that.
The fact that the legal costs haven't been paid, that will influence public opinion on this issue?
Not necessarily. I think that it's one of these ones that a cost application was made. There is a discretion within the magistrate to either award costs or not. I think that unfortunately there's no real case law on withdrawing cases on public interest grounds, which is one of the things that she looked for, and she exercised the discretion the way that she thought was in the fairest interest.
And speaking to your clients today, emotionally, how have they responded to this?
They naturally are disappointed in relation to the cost, but again, as I stated before, they are very relieved and that this whole ordeal is over, and they now just wish to get on with their public services and duties.
What would they like to see happen going forward?
I think that the first thing is that the law is going to be changed. That's what I understand. I think that the PCC chair has indicated that. I think that the election commission or the observers had all commented previously and during this election that the law needed to be changed. So I think that that's something that which needs to be done. And other than that, I think that my clients again are public servants, and they're just going to be going ahead and doing what they do as a job. Thank you.
Yes, I'm with Bernard Manning. You've just one of the three victims in a way of this rather onerous application of this law. A simple law though, they're all about changing the law. It's a simple law in itself, not too difficult to follow.
No, the forms are quite simple. There was 3 sheets, I filled them in, I put down what my expenses were, and I put down that I had somebody pay for the website they did for me, and I posted it in. Unfortunately, they're saying they didn't receive it. I don't know what's happened to it. Once you put a letter in a letterbox, you know, you're going to think.
Time, so it arrived within the 4th, 7th of June.
I can honestly say I don't remember what date I posted it.
Could it have been after?
It might have been after, I can't remember, but I thought it would have been in time.
Were you aware of the date 7th of June as the deadline?
I can't remember what the date was, to tell you the truth.
Were you aware there was a deadline?
There was a deadline, but we had different forms, and I can't remember what the final date was.
You weren't represented, so you had the fortune of not incurring any costs, which was to your advantage. But on the other hand, if this had gone to prosecution, would you have had to engage a lawyer?
Yes, I would, yes. Because unfortunately, I can't prove either way whether I put one in or not. Same as the states couldn't say whether they received proof that I hadn't. So I'd have had to get a lawyer.
We intervened in a sense because we smelt funny fish going on in this case, because we thought whether Nick did the research and revealed that there were lots of others in the same situation, and as we know they're not prosecuted. If he hadn't done that, how would the information become available for you? Do you think you'd have ever discovered the information?
No, because when I was speaking to the other two, their lawyer was saying that they were being stonewalled and were not being given the information to look at. So I don't think it would have come to light if it wasn't for the case of Nick having a look into it. But now it has come to light, I think that all 48 names should be out in the domain, not just the 3 of us.
What process might happen if that could happen? How could those names become known?
Oh, it's up to the lawyer officers basically and the states members to say that, you know, in fairness, that these names should be out there.
They could volunteer it themselves.
They could volunteer it themselves, but I doubt whether the 18 politicians will do that.
Of course, and the irony of this whole thing, as Nick's research has revealed, is that those first-time candidates have got the better record on filling out the forms. There was a lot of senior politicians who failed to fill out the forms, and some of them have voted on the law.
Right, I don't know whose names are on the list, so I can't really comment on that.
Okay, anyway, a good day for you. Big relief?
Yes, it's a big relief. Now I can relax and enjoy myself again. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks a lot.